Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Aboard the UK's one-of-a-kind floating train line, which is set to reopen soon. To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5. Video. Up next, an island known for its beaches is set to reopen the UK's only floating railway station in the coming weeks. The Isle of Wight might be best known for its beaches, the seaside vibe, festivals, and fossils, but it is also home to a floating railway, the Island Line. It can make visitors feel like they are somewhere balmier than in the grey UK as they travel the half-a-mile-long line on the Solent Strait between Ryder Pierhead and the Esplanade. But the sea railway line between the Esplanade and the Pierhead has been closed since September to give it a new lease of life. Engineers have been carrying out maintenance and refurbishment works to make the pier and railway line more resilient to extreme weather, Network Rail said. The line is getting ready to reopen within weeks before the peak tourism season, but some final works are needed before that. From Ryde Pierhead, travelers can catch a ferry to Portsmouth Harbour and travel onwards to London and other UK cities. The first pier was created because ships struggled to get to Ryde in low tide. It was the brainchild of merchants who realized in 1812 that Ryde could have a long pier. And 2 years later, the 1740 FT pier was already ready for action. In 1824, it was extended to 2,040 feet, making it a one-of-a-kind structure in Britain. Victorian city dwellers flocked to the beach resort, and Ryde grew in popularity. As impressive as the long pier was, its length and popularity as a disembarking point for steamships meant it needed a way to transport weary passengers. The first transport on the pier was a horse-powered tram before the emergence of diesel engines in the 1950s. Now, visitors can walk, drive, or take the train to the pierhead. Previously, drivers were charged a fee towards the upkeep of repairs at the pier, the National Piers Society said. However, the toll was scrapped, and instead the maintenance costs are now absorbed in ferry tickets. The entire line will close between Shanklin and Ryde Pierhead on Saturday, April 26, so that engineers can build a new undertrack crossing for cables, remove buffer stops, do signal testing, and train driver training. After this, the Island Line will fully reopen on May 2, in time for the spring bank holiday. George Merle, Network Rail Wessex's Route Renewals Director, said the team is delighted that we're going to be able to fully reopen the Island Line early and in time for the May bank holiday, which we know is a busy and important time for the island's tourism industry. He said that while it will be disappointing to close the line for a week, the upgrades and repairs are critical. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, Heathrow Airport could face more disruption at Easter after strikes announced. More, woman dies on EasyJet flight to UK despite passengers fighting to save her. More, drivers face 90-minute delays on M6 near Birmingham after lorry crash. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by Ray CAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.